Hey everyone, I've had some questions about this section 6.5 and specifically about this chart, so let's talk about this. This actually is a good chart, but it asks us different questions. So all of these here, it wants to know the sale price. Okay, so it wants to know what is the price after we apply a discount. Okay, now that's what we've been working on in this chapter, which is, as I was telling you guys, is basically the final price is going to be equal to the original price plus or minus, and because we're discounting and not marking up, it's minus the original times the percent as a decimal. Okay, now so the sale price, in this case you could say final price or sale price, since we know it's going to be that, is just simply the original, which is $80, minus 80 times the percentage, which on this one that I'm doing first is 20%. So how do we write 20% as a decimal? 0.20. So 80 times 0.20, we get our calculator out, or just 0.2, and we get 16. So it's just 80 minus 16, which gives us 64. So my sale price, or final price, after the discount is $64. Okay? And these are all going to be this way because they're all discounts, okay? These aren't markups, they're discounts. So 10 through 14, I'm not sure exactly which ones I assigned, but these are on your, this is what the physical book would look like if you had to do all the problems. I think they're just showing you in there the chart is a little different, okay? So hopefully those, and you just continue to do them that way. All right, so let's go to the next type. Okay, there's 3 different types, and in this one we're trying to find original price. Now remember, original price was the strange one where we had to figure it out based on 100% minus this, because what we want to know is 40 is 75%, 100% minus. So all of these, what we want to do is we want to subtract 100% minus these, so we know what we're going to use. So in this one we're going to use 75%, in this one we're going to use 95%, 20%, etc. Okay, so let's just do this first one. Okay, so what we want to know is we want to know 40 is, and you can do this however you want, but to me the easiest is using the percent proportion. Okay, so 40 is 75%, remember this is always 100, of what, right? So then that's going to give us our answer. So we multiply 40 times 100, which is the same as moving the decimal 2 places. So I get 4,000 is equal to 75x. Divide both sides by 75. Get our calculator, divided by 75. And so x is equal to 53.33. And that was the original price. Okay? All right, now these last ones, they threw in a curveball on these last ones, okay? These last ones, what are we trying to figure out? We're trying to figure out the percent discount or the percent decrease, right? These are all discounts. 60 to 45 is a decrease. So we need to figure out the percent decrease. So remember, the amount of increase or decrease is simply the amount of change over the original amount. And this is to find percent increase, or in this case, decrease. Okay, so the percent of increase or decrease is just the amount of change over the original. Okay, so I'm looking at number 20. So 60 is the original. So 60 minus 45 is the amount of change. And the original amount is 60. So we have 15, 60 minus 45, over 60, and that's going to give us 0.25. And 0.25 wants to know the percent is 25%. Okay, so there's 3 different ways to solve these. They just kind of did it in a different way. I kind of like this chart because it makes us think, and even makes us, in this case, go back to the section before and remember how to do percent increase and decrease. Okay, so if we would use a percent increase, which is the exact same thing, the amount of change over the original, if these were markups. Okay, but this is a decrease, right? Which they're done very similarly. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. If not, let me know. I'm really under the weather. I'm hoping to feel better by tomorrow. Been taking my Tylenol, but I'm just totally dragging today, so I apologize that I haven't been very responsive to everybody, but I will be hopefully back on the in full swing tomorrow. But hopefully this helps. I will schedule Zoom calls with any of you that need individual help, but I'm going to schedule those for tomorrow because I'm just really tired. So hopefully it gets better.